video is specially related to the laptop because we are all in lockdown, and in lockdown state I think most of us, whether we are in business or maybe in service or whatever it is, having meetings and whatever things are, and everything is getting conducted with the laptop. So in this situation, if the laptop fails,
Fucking shit. Fucking work. Fucking.
then it is a huge disaster practically. The life becomes hell. So there are certain preventive maintenance which we can carry out to uplift the life of a laptop. So I'm giving over here actually in this video five VIP areas where you can concentrate, and I think you can increase the life from 3 years. Normally it goes up to 2-3 years, from 3 years to maybe 7-10 years. So these are such vital. So don't miss any part of the laptop or don't proceed further. Please hear it out. It's a short video, so it's not very long. So please go through each and every steps. So let me start. So I've given over here, one thing is related to the power socket. So that is one of the important area where we have to work out. These are the plugs. These are the plugs. Generally we insert it into the sockets. This is type number 1. This is type number 2. It's very loose. It is very loose. You try to fix it up in the top. It is very loose. If you try to fix it up diagonally, again even that doesn't fix us up properly. And if I try to fix up this one, you find the grip is quite good, very good grip. So I'll suggest everyone that 90% failures of our all electronic devices happens because of this socket. They don't get a proper grip, and if you take your ears near to the power socket, you'll find there's always a tickling sound, a sparking sound is there, which implies that they are not making contacts and it is a continuously sparking out, and that is the most powerful, dangerous element as far as our any sophisticated elements are concerned. So hope you understood. This is the first thing what I wanted to say you about the precautions you have to take care about all the electrical devices. This comes under the all the electrical devices, electrical and electronic devices. Second is opening of the LCD. That is opening of a laptop, opening of the LCD cover from the thing. Not opening physically, that is normally say like closing and opening of it. We find many of the time LCDs are having lines, and most of the lines are because of our own habits. See, generally what happens, we try to open it up this way. Many of us have a habit to open it from one side. I can open it from this side. Just see what happens. If I try to open it up this way, you can see the gap over here is more, the gap over here is less. That is, the LCD is getting tilted and open up. If I try to do the same thing from here, you can see the same thing. The gap over there is more and over here it is less. Please keep a habit to make it from the center. Something like this. So what happens? Your LCD never bends up. So there are no lines in your screen This is a simple thing because of which the lines comes out and the LCD fails out ultimately. And changing a LCD costs something from around 4,000 to 20,000 depending upon the model and so on. So, simple habit can make things perfect. Never clean up the LCD. First of all, with any cloth, whatever the things you are having, take the things which are meant for the lens cleaning, any lens cleaning cloth, and don't do it up this way. No cleaning up this way. This is a very wrong procedure of killing. Let's say like killing the LCD rather. If you want to clean it up really, just take the laptop, tilt it down, make the LCD go to the table, and now just with a very gentle hand wipe it out. You can give nominal pressure and wipe it out. You can also use some maybe choline or something, but don't spill the choline on the screen. Put it on the cloth and then use it out, and it should not be wet. It should be just one single pinch over there. Clean it up this way. So this is the procedure of cleaning the LCD. And then tilt it up and make the thing on and see whether the thing is going on or not. Everything is okay. The next thing, we find many a time the laptop is getting heated up, and that is the case. It starts with the heating, and then ultimately within a few days you find that it is it goes off. Say like simple, it goes off. So there are remedies. Now we have to understand that inside every laptop and desktop there are fans. Now fans which cools up the environment, the local environment, internal environment. So from where it sucks the air and from where it gives out the hot air. So now to understand it, we will just see the bottom of it. These are the vents through which it takes the air. So that is from the bottom side. And you can see that this is a vent from where the fan gives out the hot air outside. So many a time if you keep your hand over here, in some cases it is there in the side, in some cases it is there in the this side, the back side of it. So we have to understand one simple thing, that is not to let it get heated up. That's the simple remedy what we can perform. So to do that, say like you might have seen, there are some stands are available. Below that some fans are there, so you can purchase of that. Or say like if you want to work out in a normal way, give it some take something flat, maybe half an inch or something, and just keep it over here. So what happens, we create a more gap over here so that the air can pass out better. The normal air fan which is working out in our room, it is passing out from the bottom side, it takes up more air and it gives out more air. So thus the cooling effect goes out better. But remember one thing, this is only a prevention. If you can do this regularly, I think it goes out very well. But generally our thing starts out once it starts giving us problem. So in case it is giving out problem, there is no remedy you can do it out. Only the thing is, what you can do is simple, give it to some engineer, let him open it up and clean up the fan and the heat sink, and there are a lot many things to be done internally. I'm not coming up with all those because that goes with the chip level engineers and all those who do it out. So better is to maintain it up from the beginning itself. And don't put this again in the side or something, because again the tilting business of the board happens up, and this is the way where the board also gets conked up. Never put your laptop in your bed and all, in your lap, even if it is a laptop, not in your lap. I'll suggest always in a flat bed. Maybe a table, maybe a drawing board. If you're really habited in working in a bed, keep it in a drawing board. That is good. So these are the normal prevention as far as the heating is concerned. And there are times when you find that the fan is already, say, like packed up with, say, like dust. Generally it happens with our own ceiling fan and the table fan also. So we have to open it, we have to, say, like clean up the blades and all. You'll find a layer of dust is getting deposited over there. The same thing happens over here. It's a very small fan. It's a maybe 1.5 to 2 inch, 1.5 inch fan with the total dia. So we should not give a pressure to it, because let it get cool. And it's not always working. In a laptop, this fan never works out always, because it is working on a battery. Maybe most of the time it is working on the battery. So if it is working always on the fan, then the cooling won't be, say, like the battery won't stay long. So whenever the temperature goes out up to a certain degree, it automatically starts, the fan starts blowing. You can keep some cotton piece over here, some cotton piece, wool, a small piece of cotton. As soon as the air blow starts, you'll find the cotton moves forward. So that is the way you can check it out whether your fan is still working or not. So after every 5-10 minutes, you'll find the fan starts and the thing blows out. So this is the normal take care as far as the heating is concerned. And one thing to be very clear, every 9 months to 1 year, a preventive maintenance is compulsory, because there are many internal things which are actually, a laptop should work out for minimum of, say, like 3 years to 10 years. Normally we can do one thing, that is we can charge the battery once, then use it on battery, because we have a habit, put it in the plug and let it go on. We generally don't work out with the battery. It is okay, once the power goes off, then the battery works out. No, sorry. Please try to keep the battery alive. And to keep the life of the battery alive, charge it, discharge it. These two things, charging and discharging, are an important cycle as far as the battery life is concerned. So you have to take care of the battery in this manner. So charge it once and then use it out. Don't keep the whole day with the power on plugs. And this video is very important, as I have again and again said. So please share it, subscribe it, because many videos are coming up in line. I'm also preparing one for the desktop also. So there are many videos coming up next, because this lockdown I'm just sitting and preparing videos, most of the videos. Because generally in the work time we don't get time to do such things. And I'll also say to share it to your friends, because this is a video which is required worldwide. And in YouTube I have found that no such important topic has been covered out. So I think it is very, very informative. So go through the entire video, and love you all. Bye bye. See you.